Ike and company managed to evade their persistent foes, finally arriving in Sienne, the capital of Begnion. The Tower of Guidance. According to the creed of the goddess, which has been taught across the continent by Begnion, this is where the goddess Ashera will appear during times of great crisis to lead the people to safety. As even the smallest child in Begnion knows, the tower is sacred and mere mortals may not enter. With the world edging toward catastrophe, the tower glows like a pillar of pure light, as though to pierce the very heavens.
Oh, it's a good thing our army is not made up of mere mortals. But here we go. So, alright, we've made it to the outer gates. Oh. Oh, hey, Skrimir. Alright, so Micaiah got here first and set up tents, that's good. I mean, it means that whole army is safe. Oh boy. Actually, nope, it's fine. Tibarn and Alencia actually managed to get here before anyone else. Which is funny, because they were the last group we played as. And, yeah, also Kanagus and Gifka are here. Alright, so we made good time. That's good. No one was in Goldoa. That's bad. That's less than ideal. The dragons are supposed to be pretty strong. Alright. So info. First we've got Renning. Who said that indeed? And none other than Renning himself. Now, I believe you only get this scene if Lucia, Bastion, and Joffrey have all survived to this point, which, of course, they have. So Renning here is a very late addition to the army, but no, honestly, he's a pretty good one. Right, yeah, I mean, before they introduced casual mode to the series and made it, you know, actually okay for a unit to be defeated in battle, I mean, that's just what you do. You get the most content with more characters. You get to see more interactions, like this one. Meanwhile, Renning and Joffrey are about to have a little skirmish. Bastion, go do something. I don't think she meant be a referee. Right, yeah, you want to know, you want to find out what happens to everyone else. And it means you got to keep them alive. You don't want to get to, like, the little epilogues and see so-and-so was killed in this battle. That's not fun. I'm going to take a look at Renning real quick. He should be down here at the bottom. Level 16 Gold Knight, his stats are pretty solid. Pointedly, he comes with maxed out sword rank, double S. So if by any chance you've made it to this point in the game, and you still need someone to... you still need someone strong to use your double S rank sword, he's a perfectly good candidate. Another little tidbit is that, where's Alencia? She's probably... here she is. So her sword, Amidi, notice how it says it can only be used by family members and not Alencia only. So Renning is allowed to use this sword. So you could have him, you know, with an infinite use brave sword. That's also pretty powerful. Just, you know, something you can do. Meanwhile, let's see what Stefan has to say just for the flavor. He's always been very mysterious. All right, he's talking about how he's branded. That boy who's always with Ike. You know, Ike's boyfriend, Soren. Or the little girl who stays by the Queen of Crimea. I think that's supposed to be Sanaki that she's talking about? And I don't know any other little girl traveling in this army. Right, so we've heard this before, that being branded does affect the way they age. That's why Micaiah's never really stayed in one place before, because she knew that eventually people would notice that the older they get, the the more she stays the same. See, Stefan's spelling it out nice and simply for us. And this is going like way back to part 1, but there was that base conversation where Vika is really uncomfortable around Micaiah for some reason. She had no idea why. It was just something on an instinctual level that something was off-putting about Micaiah. So that's what that was about, in case it wasn't clear. And in fact, Moram did figure it out. So that's a little more of what Stefan was saying, that even if some Lagoos never figure it out, they're surrounded by people who do. And anyway, it turns out it's not actually like a crime against the goddess. So was it a particular place and time? I don't know. We'll never find out. That question's just gonna hang in the air. Meanwhile, I guess Almeida's still trying to process her grief. And it looks like at this point, all she wants is for someone to feel some kind of emotion towards her. But I guess Ina's got a good head on her shoulders, I suppose. Oh yeah, right. I do believe Nasir isn't traveling with us. Oh no, he has been. Or has he? I can't remember. No, he must have gone back. Alright, so the dragons weren't supposed to transform to fight a war. And yeah, if you were ever wondering how it is that we've come across dragon Lagoos who were turned into feral ones, it turns out it's because a platoon of them went in search of Almeida and they were captured. Evidently as part of a ploy to try to get the dragons to go to war. Losing soldiers and children. That seems like that would stir even the most stoic of forces. Most stoic of dragons. And if they had gone on a rampage, oh boy. And right you are, Roz. That's more or less what happened. And now Nasir's just trying to lay on the guilt trip, I think. And there it is, awakened by the Goldoa release. Which is... really seems more like a technicality at this point. Alright, well, anyway. Nasir is not with us at this point, that's for sure. Let's see what Knagus has to say. Ah, he has brought Irvin. Grail's axe. Irvin is the double S rank axe. Best in the game. I'm definitely going to utilize it, don't you worry about that. Let's find out about this fireman. Now this one, I think, only happens if you imported a save from Path of Radiance where you recruited Volk. And this is why. I mean, the 50,000 gold was just like a plot point. It wasn't like actual 50,000 gold from your in-game funds. But you did get the option to hire Volk at that point. So if you did hire him, he comes back to you in this conversation and gives you a partial refund. You know, 20,000 is a pretty decent load of money. Right, it was just a test of character to see like how resourceful he was or something like that. And it turns out he was resourceful enough to take over a Dayan fortress that was loaded with gold. But that's enough of the base. We're gonna go to this. That's a lot of bloom. Take it. There we go. That's better. And oh, zombie soldiers. And this is why I like Ike. Knagus is talking about the fundamental natural law. Things live, they die, they don't come back to life. And Ike's like, that's enough philosophy, we've got to fight. Fortunately, this is just a plot fight. This isn't, like, the battle we're gonna start with. Again, this is still why I like Ike. There he is with a goddess in front of him, just having kind of an emotional breakdown, panic attack or something, and he just goes in and yanks on her ears. And snaps her out of it. Alright, so here's... Here's the thing. Well, first of all, by leaving the base, we've activated Micaiah's final promotion. Which is why I had to make sure that I got her... Did I get her up to level 20? I'm sure I did, right? Yeah, I did the bonus experience thing. Although, to tell you the truth, it won't matter. So the strength and defense, those are big gains. Those will help a lot. Yeah, that's true. Alright, so here's the way that the endgame is going to work. You've got this big-ass list of every single playable unit that we've had in this entire game, plus a few new ones. We're not allowed to pick a heron at this point, but we will later, so don't worry about it. So we've got these 6 up here who are required. Ike, Micaiah, Sothe, Sanaki, Kurthnaga, and Ina. And then, so that leaves us 10 slots to fill. So I did kind of a lot of, I had to do kind of a lot of prep work, just so I could skip doing it on stream. Where basically what I did was I took away pretty much everyone's inventory, took off all of their skills and put that in the convoy. Because if you don't do that here, whatever any of the units you don't pick still have on them, whether that's equipment, items, or a skill, you just don't get access to it for the rest of the game. So I already took the time to clear out all the inventories, clear out all the skills, and assign them in ways that I think are the best. So let's just skip to that save state, which is on this list here. So, alright. Let us, I'm just going to scroll through and I'll point out who I'm taking with me into the final battle. Final sets of battles. First of all, Mia. This one should be obvious. Remember, Mia has all of her stats capped. I did give her Provoke. I think I'm going to change that. It's not that great. Who's next? Boyd. I like Boyd, but there's just no room for him. Who's next? Mist? Gotta bring Mist. I'm gonna bring Nyla. Mostly because she's a wolf. Wolves are cool. Titania. is our resident double S rank axe user, or one of them. I've given her Irvin, Grail's sword, just because I felt like it would be appropriate for how close she was to him. So she's going to be carrying his legacy into battle. Soren, who's doing pretty well for himself. Double S rank in win, so he's going to get to use that Rex Caliber. He's in there. Oscar's quite capable, but there's just not enough room. Rolf has been doing very well for himself, so he's in. Let's see, Jill just couldn't hang, unfortunately. Tibarn, I'm leaving Tibarn out. There just wasn't room for what I wanted to do. Alencia, I'm putting in. She's going to keep her Amity, but she's also got a bunch of healing that she can do, which will very much come in handy. Nope. Har is definitely going in there. I did give him a forged silver axe, maxed out. I gave him the strongest coin bonus too, so it's almost as strong as the Irvin, and what it lacks in accuracy it makes up for with bonus crit. And I named it Basilicos after the S rank axe in Fire Emblem 7. Because according to the Wikipedia, that name means like king or emperor. And he's totally the emperor of the skies. And also the name sounds like basilisk. You know, the serpent that can kill you by looking at you. And when you look at Har's strength there, if he sets his sights on you, you're as good as dead. So there we go. Who's next? Nephany. Of course Nephany. She's practically maxed out. She's going to be our resident double S rank lance user. And then I believe, lastly, Knagus. Knagus is super strong. And more importantly, like, let's see here. His Fang, 22 might. When he transforms, his strength goes up to 44, so a whopping 66 attack. And he's super beefy. Look at all that HP. Of course he's in there. So sorry to Gifka, who is technically stronger. And sorry to Renning, who is quite capable, but I don't feel like it. And for the herons, I'm bringing Rayson. Because Rayson's got the mobility. He's got the canto. When he transforms, he can, you know, reinvigorate all the units around him. Now we can finally begin our first battle against Lacane himself. Leanne's specialty is that when she's untransformed, she can reinvigorate. She can sing for a unit on either side of her, whether it's above and below or left and right. But the thing is that also applies when she is transformed. So that's like the trade-off there. That's why I'm not using her. But speaking the ancient language doesn't actually... Oh, no, that won't actually affect anything. Not even in terms of plot. Anyway. Lacane is beyond redemption, according to Micaiah. And it's how do I put this? It just seems really stupid to try to threaten Micaiah with the fate of the people of Dayan at this point, when they're all turned to stone already. What else could possibly happen to them? Lacane, you absolute dumbass. And she kind of explained her intent, and Lacane's like, yeah, whatever. I even have it right here. Yeah, that's true, but also Micaiah is carrying the mark of the Blood Pact now. They really gloss over that, and I wish they didn't. But, I don't know, whatever. And again, Lacane, being a dumbass, is trying the same, or at least planned on doing the same thing they did before, which is kill the apostle and blame the herons? I don't know. Alright. I don't think... I mean, it does give me a chance to choose units, but... oh. You know what? I forgot to do something. Oh, God. Sorry, I gotta go back. Good thing you can skip cutscenes. I actually have another save state set up, so it's fine. But I forgot I was going to hand out a bunch of bonus experience. Oops. So I've already figured this out. I'm going to put Ike up to level 20. Thank God for save states. I set this up because I was trying to figure out how to distribute my bonus experience. And it was easier to just have all of my selected units at the top. Which couldn't happen unless I actually picked them, so... Look, it's fine. Ike's numbers are getting bigger. That's the important thing here. Look at him go. So Ike has maxed out everything except magic, luck, and resistance, which is fine. The next thing I wanted to do was... where's Soren? Soren, I'm going to put up to level 18. There's a reason I'm stopping at 18. See if you can figure out what it is before the levels stop rolling. And the answer is because he hits all of his caps at 18 and not 20. So he's doing good for himself. Who do I need to give? Yeah, I do have plenty to give to Micaiah. I mean, not or... I mean, after each part of this battle, I'm going to get more bonus experience anyway, so it is fine. Yeah, you're right. That does count. Stream delay is a factor. But I'm not actually planning on giving Micaiah bonus experience just yet. I did kind of play around with that idea. But first we got to make Rolf extra beefy. Just force feed him his Wheaties. And there we have it. He's maxed out everything except magic. And he needed that last level to get that last point of resistance. What else did I have set up? Mist. Yeah, that's kind of the funny thing, isn't it? One of the things that I'm not really sure how to feel about with Radiant Dawn is that there's clearly this kind of escalation where, you know, your units are just way stronger than they ever could have been, like, at any point before in the series. And I don't know, part of me feels like it kind of cheapens the experience or something. Anyway, I didn't have enough to give Mist another level, but looking at where she is just kind of relative to her caps, she's pretty close. And then since I was just since I'm really low on bonus experience, I figured I'd just give a little extra to Nyla, just to get her that 3-point level. Because every level up till now has been disappointing, and that one was a little bit of a bummer too. Would have loved to get some strength or defense. Yeah, that's fair. But okay, now we can start and then skip. Oh, all right. Okay, pick this. Skip. All right, here we go. Finally. Yeah, there we go. All those levels are looking a lot better. So the only people who really need experience at this point, quote unquote, are Micaiah, Sothe, and Sanaki. But honestly, at this point, I'm not worried too much about experience. The only things I am worried about, there is Lacane, who's got Rexaura, which is the double S light tone, so that has to go on Micaiah. Did I remember? Okay, I didn't remember. That's fine. That arm scroll I bought way back when, I got for the sole purpose of giving Micaiah S rank or double S and light tones. Oh yeah, games as a service. The other thing about games as a service is that if they don't do that, then you've got like power creep, where they just kind of introduce more and more extremely powerful things, and that's like my beef. Like those extremely powerful things become, you know, necessary, so you have to keep playing to keep getting all the new things, and your old things that were really good way back when are just kind of worthless now. That's a big part of the reason why I stopped playing Fire Emblem Heroes. Anyway, what was I saying? We've got a Rexaura here. There's a staff in here. It's a double S rank staff, and none of my units can use it. You would need a Saint There's a promoted bishop to be able to use it, so it's fine. I'm not too worried about it. I might as well go for it anyway. We'll see. The other important thing, this guy, he's got the double bow. It's the double S rank staff. Big thing there, the range 1 to 2. It allows an archer to attack at close range. You know, aside from being really powerful and evidently adding to strength, got to get that for Rolf. Good thing we have to rout the enemy, which means we definitely have to kill this guy. There's Hetzel. Also, this map is full of these wardwood tiles. That's plus 10 resistance to anyone standing on them. They're also, not here, but cover tiles that just add 10 defense. Anyway, there's nothing left to it but to do it, so let's see here. I should probably make sure that Rolf goes up this way. And look at that. These guys have huge HP, and Rolf just says, I don't think so. Spare that one senator on the... I don't think so. I mean, you have to kill every enemy, and he is here as an enemy. It feels like you should be able to, but I don't think you actually can. Yes, I didn't feel like going through all of my skill assignments, but I did give Titania cancels, so... Good job, Titania. Let's see here. Who else? And Nyla's starting on this side, so let's have her get some work in. Sanaki is too slow to be able to get a good hit in, or to get a good kill in. That's unfortunate. Micaiah can't get that kill either. Oh, but I did give Micaiah Adept because I knew this was exactly the problem. That she's too slow to get a double on a lot of these enemies, so I gave her that to give her the opportunity to do so. Unfortunately, that means that Sanaki was not able to get that kill and get a little extra experience, but that's okay. I'm going to use this Laguz gem. One of the ones that I picked up earlier. Now Rayson can stay transformed for the entire battle, and there's literally no reason to ever take him off of that. We'll just keep him here, though. Do I have anything here that would be weak? Oh, I missed that. I think, don't quote me on this, I think there's a conversation with Hetzel if you bring Raphael into this battle, because Raphael does mention the shared history that they have. But it would only be a conversation and nothing more. There's no recruitment that I can recall. And hey, Sanaki got speed. That's actually important for reasons. Did I remember to give her... Okay, I did. So what I did with her was I gave her extra movement, because mages in this game have terrible movement otherwise. Go, Valencia, go. And the other thing I gave her was Shade, so that enemies are less likely to target her. Something I could have done was I could have taken that movement bonus and swapped it out for... and instead of Shade, gave her Volk's unique skill, Stillness, which makes it so that if there's literally any other target in range, the enemy will not attack her. Let's see. Alright. I don't really know what I'm going to do with Kurth here. But I did give him the other Laguz gem in my inventory, so now he can stay transformed for the entire battle. And Ina's got these stones so that she can transform instantly. Har can go up here, I suppose. No cancel from Har? Oh. Sure, cancel him after you kill him, Har. Thanks. I'll bring him back, I guess. Magus is here, and he can do whatever he wants. Let's take out Silver Sword. See, that's Lordwood's. Sword wouldn't have been able to do much anyway. That's fine. Nephany, come here and show him why you're really good with that steel lance. Oh, right. I gave Nephany Adept as well, just because I could. Let's see. Mia? Mia's still holding Provoke, and I kind of regret that. Oh, yeah, I remember the ones you're talking about. That's what I'll do. The one where Hector takes no damage from taking a spear through the shoulder, and he just schlorps his way closer to the poor fool who thought it would be a good idea. Sothe? Okay, go for it. Yeah, exactly. Nothing for Soren to do this turn, but now Ike is here now, and Ike can do very many things. And oops. I kind of forgot that was a thing. I even played through the whole endgame to try to get an idea of how it would go. And I totally forgot that A, Hetzel can cast Sleep. Hey, Sothe, nice move. Totally forgot that Hetzel can cast Sleep, and I did bring a restore staff. No need to worry about that. That was included in all the prep work I did. And a restore staff is important for two reasons. One, it restores a friendly unit's condition when you use it. And the other thing is that it will restore the wielder's condition every single turn. So, I wonder if I'll be able to get some use out of that. But, let's see here. I don't want to send Sanaki in against a guy who can use a wind edge against her and almost one-shot her. Not one-shot her, but take out like half her health. So Mist, instead of being an enemy combatant, as in a combatant against the enemy, we'll just have her heal up Ike and retreat. Hey, there's that double I was looking for. But... Titania, not a good level, but I really don't need anyone to actually gain more stats. I thought about it. The thing is... Oh. I totally forgot what I did. Which is I gave Kurth Nullify. So he's actually perfectly well equipped to deal with Thunder Mage. Just as a reminder, Triple Might would mean an extra of 14 points of damage to Kurth. And he's got a lot of HP, but, you know. Three is a much better damage number to deal with than 17. Fortunately, I can't bring in my other dragon unless I do something like this. Let me see here. Yeah, I can just shove Racing over and, oh, maybe, well, no, it's fine. Take out old Thunder Mage here. And then Rolf can show this guy what ranged combat is all about. It's about him dying. Yeah, they need experience, like conceptually, but they should be fine. I do have confidence in them. Look at that, really good level. I got speed. That's important. At this point, I could just like drop meteors on people. I'd like to soften someone up though, so that I can actually get the kill. Is there anything I can do? I don't know. Maybe I can do a little something. Sothe here. Well, yeah, that might work. We'll give this a shot. And never mind. Oh, God. It's a good idea, but I don't... Well, no, she does have range for it, actually. Alright. Oh. I think the bishops are standing on a resistance tile. Yeah, they are. Oh well. The only thing is I really don't want to put Alencia up there just because those two have wind magic. And Alencia's resistance is good, but you know, let's not take any unnecessary risks here. So the other problem is that I kind of accidentally, not so accidentally, gave everyone really good weapons. Because I didn't want to get too caught up on grinding at this point. I can still like shore up anyone that I need to. Didn't I have some? Oh, it's only Titania who has a one-use weapon left. Alright. Let's see. If I do this, this one should be fine. Sanaki should be able to get a kill out of that. Alright. But even if she doesn't, she is almost maxed out on magic, and getting that point of strength actually changes part of my calculus for the rest of the endgame. Not in an unforeseen way. It will be totally fine. I could just have Kanagas just take out that bishop. I'll teach you to use a physics staff. Why not? You can take out this guy, too. It may not be strictly necessary, but it sure feels nice. Let's see here. I think I'll have... Hard. Nice. Even better. Yeah, we'll have hard. Oh, God. With a stun and a cancel. Oh, yeah. No, for sure. Micaiah, I will do everything in my power to make sure that Micaiah kills Lacane. That is definitely without question. But I'm going to do a little shenanigans here. I'm going to take out this guy. And it should be okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put Alencia here so that this guy holding Thoron, which is even stronger than Arc Thunder, does not get a shot in at Har, because let's see, 28 magic plus 27 from the spell, so 55 damage to Har's 18 resistance. Because I took off Nullify on him. I did give him Nile though. Okay. Yeah, that's still over half of Har's health, so I would like to prevent that. There's one other little thing that I would have liked to do, but it's not going to happen. Maybe it won't be relevant anyway. I thought about using the Wodao to give these generals a sporting chance, but oh well. Yeah, I will turn on the animations for that, for sure. Hey, there's an ether sighting. Too bad we only got to see half of it. I'm gonna have to turn on Ike's animations too, at some point. Hey, that looks like, well, okay, first of all, reinforcements, rude. How dare. Hina's still back here. Alright. Hina, you can go here, I guess. It doesn't matter. Micaiah. Whoops. There we go. Show him that that wardwood is not going to save him. Oh, he's got a brave sword. Oh, what a fool. That's what Titania is for. Oh, yeah, I haven't really gone into it. Oh, she even got the cancel. Beautiful. But the dragons do have these abilities, these passive skills. Here it is, Night Tide. As a black dragon, that's what he has. He just buffs defense. For anyone who's close by. Ina raises strength and skill, I believe. That's pretty good. Titania. Put her there, I think. What's fun is I could have Rolf just go in here and try to double that guy. Won't be able to get the kill, though, which is a shame. But I think, yes, I do. I did put Gamble on Rolf, which it's kind of ridiculous. Doubles your crit rate at the cost of half your accuracy. But it's like half your starting accuracy and not like half of just the 100 that would come out at the end of it. The unfortunate thing is he's taking an accuracy penalty from here, from attacking from 3 points away, or 3 squares away. So I might just go for this instead. Oh, even a critical wouldn't do it. I'll just do this. Oh, he would have gotten the kill anyway. Damn. Oh well. It's fine, though. We'll be fine. Because I can do this. I can just have him roll up here, where he'll be in cover, so he'll take reduced damage. Alright, well, thanks for hanging out while you were at work, Roz. I always appreciate it. Like, look, if I gamble from here, my accuracy is way over. Alright, well, that works too. Alright, so the odds are a little bit long. That accuracy is not terribly inspiring. But the 86 crit is incredible. So let's just do it and be legends. Alright, perfect. What do I even need to give up? It really doesn't matter. Once I get the double bow on, that's really all I need. Alright, goodbye. Where is Micaiah? I've already used her. That's why I couldn't tell. Need to keep that restore staff on. Soren can't do a whole lot. If only, can't believe I'm saying this, if only I had still kept that bronze knife, but maybe this will do what I need it to do? And Sothe had, okay. I was about to say, Sothe still needs to get experience himself, but he's mostly fine. Panacea? I don't know, we'll just get rid of the silver dagger. Yeah, that works. Brave axe, how bold. That guy never stood a chance. The guy's under cover, so that's why I can't definitely kill him with heart. But I can do... Well, if I get the stun, it doesn't matter, does it? I do want to get racing closer. As close as I can, really. Knagus. Roar, the lion mastery skill, which is, where is it? Damage at triple strength and paralyze. Remember, his strength is 44, so triple that is 132. He can do the big hurt. Can I shove Micaiah? I can. Just shove her increasingly closer to Lacane. The only thing I want to do is make sure that Lacane will die on the same turn that I attack him. So this is the thing that Lacane can do that I meant to account for. The other reason that I have that restore staff... Oh my god, really? So what Lacane can do is just suddenly inflict silence on you, which is you know, really bad for your mages. But if you have a restore staff and you have it equipped, well, then you can fix it. So that's what I'm going to figure out a way to do. So Micaiah definitely needs to have that taken care of. And Soren 2 is our other resident mage. And no one else, honestly, because, well, I've taken care of things. Just out of curiosity. Yeah, Sanaki can take that kill. And she's gained speed. She's capped her magic. That's very good. We'll just leave him be. Meanwhile, I can blow up this guy. I think that's exactly what I will do. Oh, but before I do that, I'm going to turn on Micaiah's animations now. You know what? I'll leave Ike's on as well. I'm not going to have him attack this turn, but we'll have him. We'll have Micaiah attack, because I expect that Lacane is probably going to try to attack Micaiah. On the enemy phase. There we go, just dropping light bombs. Another really good level, building up that speed. That's what we're here to see. Our luck is capped too. Something I'll have to consider in the future. So I want Sothe here because I said that the staff that's in that treasure chest is going to be worthless, and that's true. I don't have anyone who can use it, but I just feel compelled to steal it anyway. Hetzel can't attack, so that's why I'm not going to. And oh, he did the thing! The mad lad really went and did it. The nice thing about Ina is that she's got the ability Boon, which restores the condition of any unit next to her. Again, not that silence actually matters for anything. Let's just pop open that treasure chest. We've got the Matrona staff. Restores all HP to a distant target, and also raises their biorhythm to peak. So it's like a super physic. But again, no one can use it, so that's just going to go straight to the convoy. Kane really ran away, that coward. The funny thing is that he's in a cover tile. Ooh, wait a second. I wonder. I could get Micaiah, like, right there within another turn. I think. Yeah, because I can still use Galders. Okay, watch this. I'm gonna rescue Micaiah, and then I'm gonna ferry her all the way over here. Grayson's gonna come over, reinvigorate Mist. I'll just go back here. And I can drop Micaiah right there. So if he really wants to try it, Lacane can try to attack Mist. And again, leaving Hetzel alive, I guess there's really no need to, strictly speaking. Oh boy. So the odds do favor Lacane, but you know what? Oh boy. So this is going to be a big help. First of all, huge damage. Second of all, a double attack. Get that magic, get that resistance. Get that double S rank light tome. I'll give up the old thing. I've got another one. I must have let this battle go on a little too long. I did not see this one before. That's okay. Because I'm more than capable of handling these clowns. But I'm going to use this before I forget. Now I can use Rexaura. So let's see here. Sanaki has a unique conversation with him. Oh, Hetzel, that's not good enough. Spineless coward to the end. At least he realizes it. Buddy, there is no forgiveness for that. You're done for. Alright, let's try to give Micaiah some experience, I guess. I'm still not pressed about trying to grind everyone up, but well, it's fine. That's the point here. Alright, Mist, I know you've capped a number of stats, but really? Oh, can't get that kill. Alright, let's do a little Nosferatu then. I can't remember if I've taken a look at the full description for Corona, but I think it is like Luna in that it negates enemy resistance, and it's supposed to do something else. Have the hit rate if they manage to survive for one turn, which is really all you would need. It's still kind of excessive. Fortunately, taking care of these guys would be no problem. Good old Nephany and her impale. They're fine there. Oh, there he goes. Ike doing what he does best. It's not far enough, is it? Nope, didn't think so. That's okay. We'll have Titania finish off Hetzel. Who at least appreciates the situation that he's in. Sort of. He knows he's beyond redemption. He admits it, and then he does that. Okay. So that just leaves the one priest there. So this went a little longer than I anticipated, but it's okay. This next chapter will be shorter. I'm sure of it. Ooh. Speaking of shenanigans, I think I'm going to try this. I'm going to try to have Ina come in and shove that priest and smite that priest off of that tile. So that will expose him. And if I can get an adept to activate here, also daunt him. This is too powerful, but and I guess if I can get the adept, that would be, it wouldn't matter which one I use, so maybe I'll try to preserve the Rexaura just a little bit. If I can get Corona, adept is good. Alright, Micaiah, what kind of level are you giving me today? Alright, magic, speed, skilled, okay. Defense, resistance. Those are all good things. Sothe, what are you doing taking the pact when Micaiah is the one who caught the kill? Whatever, it's not a big deal. So she finally did it. There might not be anyone to save. strictly speaking, at the moment. But the curse has been destroyed. Ah, another pact. So, there it is. Nisala's been, kind of not explaining why he committed all his treachery. But it turns out that he, too, was bound by a blood pact. That's why he betrayed the Hawks when the Laguz Alliance was going after the Begnion army. And this goes back to when Peleus was explaining the whole blood pact situation, and Lacane told him the story of what was going on. Lacane was talking about an unnamed kingdom. Well, if you were to go back to it and look at the king, well, he certainly had dark wings, and the silhouettes of the people dead on the ground also had wings. So it turns out that Kilvis, this whole time, has been bound by this blood pact. This other blood pact. I assume that scene is different if you bring Naysala along. And Ike is still teasing Sanaki, which I appreciate. Although I do feel like that's another one of those things that that probably plays a little better in Japanese, just a tiny bit. That is part 1 done.